All right, in this worksheet, we need to identify the 4 points of Darwin's natural selection, and I have them listed over here. So we're going to go ahead and read this. There are 2 types of worms that eat at night, nocturnal, and worms that eat during the day, which are called diurnal. The birds eat during the day and seem to be only eating diurnal worms. The nocturnal worms are in their burrows during this time. Each spring when the worms reproduce, they have about 500 babies, but only 100 of these 500 ever become old enough to reproduce. So our first question is variation. What's the variation in the population? Meaning, how's the population different? Well, we know that we've got 2 different types of worms. We have diurnal worms and nocturnal worms. So 2 different types of worms. Overproduction. Are there more offspring produced than survive? It says 500 babies, only 100 of 500 ever become old enough to reproduce. So the answer is yes. And for most of these, we can just assume the answer is going to be yes here. Struggle to survive. Which worms will struggle to survive? So it says the birds eat during the day. So they're only eating the diurnal worms. So the diurnal worms are going to struggle to survive. The worms that survive will be the nocturnal worms. And then time. Over time, the population will change so that there's more of what kind of worms and less of what kind. So there's going to be more of the daytime, the diurnal worms, and fewer of the nocturnal worms. That's how we do this assignment. So you'll go on and you'll finish the rest of the examples here, and then go ahead and turn it in.